What is up, guys? Today we have a review of the Ninebot MAX G2 in 2026. So I will try to answer the question whether it's still worth to buy the scooter right now in 2026, especially second-hand. The new one costs around $800, so which is still quite expensive, but of course this is really high quality scooter. And the second-hand one I got for $400. And I think that's really fair price for the scooter. So let me answer whether it is worth to buy. So firstly, let's have a brief introduction of the scooter here. Actually, it has nominal power of 450 watt here. It's a back engine installed on the back. Also, you've got up to 900 watt in a peak power, up to 32-35 km per hour for the US, and for the Europe is 25 km per hour, or in Germany 20. Maximum climbing angle is 22 degree. The battery is 551 watt hour here, 36 volt, up to 70 km per hour. You have the rider lawn technology, which coordinates the motor, tires, and controller algorithm to optimize the efficiency of the scooter. Also, it's built-in internal chargers, 3 ampere fast charger here, and charging from 0 to 105 6 hours. Also, you have the tubeless pneumatic tires here, 10 inches. Dual brake system is a mechanical drum brake in the front, a regenerative electronic brake in the back. The weight is 24 kilograms, so it's heavier than G30, the previous generation. And maximum load is 120 kilograms. IPX5 for scooter, IPX7 the protection for batteries. The light, let's check it out. It's 2 watt here. So as you see, it's just regular lights. On front you also have this indicator. Everyone will see you. Also, you have this horn. Horn is actually really noisy. It's electronic horn. So the indicator, left and right. Here is very simple menu, so you can change the speed, turn on, turn off the light. Although you have the backlight here, it doesn't work for me, but I want to fix it. As you see, this one is quite old and damaged. Suspension, back suspension is dual suspension, and you have a single front suspension here. So as you see, it's quite high quality here, everything is covered. So the charging port is here, so you can use 2 types of chargers, just built-in or external. I usually use built-in one, you need just a cable. So basically, the main question whether it's still worth to buy in 2026, I would say yes, if you need a long-range scooter, and especially second-hand, you're ready to invest $400 and accept the second-hand, so that's really good option. Only in case you don't need to carry it, because it's 24 kilograms, it's actually quite heavy. But if you have your own house or garage or any other place to store it, it's a really good scooter. You can reach up to 35 km per hour. It's reliable, fast, the battery life is durable, and it was actually the premium unkillable device because it's ancestor of MAX G30. And basically I would buy it. I bought it for myself and I really enjoy riding the scooter. And in case you still have some questions, just leave in comments below. Leave your comment what actually you prefer to buy in 2026, whether it's MAX G2 is worth to buy or no. Put the thumbs up if you want to support my channel. Also, you can find a link in the description, and see you next time.